All right, we're live. What's up, 501? You see it on 501, Jimmy? Are we good on
Yeah,
501?
yeah, we're good.
On 501, we're on there.
Yeah.
All right, cool. What's up, guys? It's been a minute. It's been a lot of minutes. Uh, took the month of July off, had to refresh a little bit. It was kind of nice. Um, I think June. I think Father's Day was the last tournament we or the last show we've had. Right, like Father's Day night. So we did an ACO preview, and um, I think some of our predictions were right, but we'll get into state in a minute. I'm going to jump on. We got a big show tonight. We got Jimmy here with us. We got the King of Cornell, Sebastian. Got the Team of the Year, Coed, Brandon, and Lisa. And we got the Team of the Year doubles, Kobe and Zach. Kobe's in a golf tournament right now, but he should be jumping on in a minute. We'll get everybody on, but I do not see them on here, but we'll deal with that in a second. We'll start with 501 podiums, and then we'll get to the important stuff. So we got the Rosebud switch. That's how far we're going back. I've learned if you want to have a bunch of people, um, you just go in the middle of a field and play outside and play in the middle of nowhere, and you'll get 50 people to show up. So, but anyway, it was a good tournament, good turnout for Rosebud. We had Lisa and Watson first place, Dustin Harper and Johnny Camp second place, Bladen and Damien got third. The BYLP, you had Sebastian and Devin Holloway, Hunter and Anthony, and then Easy and Nick got third place in the BYLP. I'm going to jump over ACO State real quick because that was next. Doubles 8. All right, you got BB number 83. I think I was out. This is when I started my little vacation. Brandon and Valerie got first place. Nick and Bud got second. Lisa and JT got third. Kind of stabbed Bud. He showed up, BB. Quads. No, I did play quads. You got Brandon, Stoney, Chad, and Rachel got first place. Shady, Mershon, Lewis, and Michelle got second. Brad, Phil, Ballou, and Big Perm got third. I forgot all about that tournament. That's
Yeah,
right.
me too.
Hard Rider 149. You got Disciple and Ballou got first. Regulator and Watson second. And then Bustle and Lonnie got third. BB number 84 had Nick and Easy first. Lisa and Stoney second. Brandon and Watson third. Watson's on here a few times, ain't he? It's pretty cool. Blue's been on here a couple times. Nick, Easy. Hard Rider 150. You got Fred and Regulator. Brad and Watson again. There you go, Watson. Snow and Swamp Rabbit got third. BB number 85. Easy and Zach Keel got first. Brandon and Tyler B got second. And then Anthony and Airmail Kid got third. 501 Switch Friday night. I think that was the weekend of my birthday. We were gone. Bobby Snow and Nikki T got first. Jimmy C and Hell One got second. And then Danny Finley and Lil Harper got third. Little Make It Rain. Weston got third. BYLP Cabot, you had Zach and Kobe. This is the week before Worlds. Zach and Kobe got first. Tracy and Brent got second, and then Hunter and Anthony got third. I think Tracy and Brent made King Seat that night, if
Yeah,
I'm not mistaken.
yeah, I think so.
Um,
Yeah.
Hard Rider 151, you got Bobby Snow and Regulator, Mrs. Watson and Shortcakes, and then Bo and Ghost got third. Uh, 501 Switch, it don't have a number. Nick and Gray Dog got first. Tracy and Lee got second. Labiak and Blue got third. Um, I don't know where that was at. Man, I'm assuming that was BB. I think that was BB. 501206, that's Cabot. Brad and Valerie got first. Jeff C and Danny F got second. And Zach Kill and Aiden got third. We ran a singles that night. That was the weekend before Worlds. Sebastian got first, Lisa second. No, Lee Chambers got third. So that's kind of cool. Hard Rider 152. You got Bustle, Blue, and Randy. So Bustle got first, Blue second, Randy got third. BB upper lower switch. I really like those tournaments. That's probably my favorite tournament we did. BB upper lower, Easy and Zach Keel got first. Brad and OGster got second. Stoney and Eric Ray got third. Lower, Nikki and JT. Mrs. Butler and Butler 25. And then Watson and Baloo. VFW 209, my first night back. Trophy boards, $100 added. You got Brad and Joseph. Hogan Hicks and Zach Hill. Harper and Half Pint got third. BB 87. Got AK and Trampus. Phil and Aiden. And then Jeff C. and Daniel F. So that covers all of our regular tournaments.
Yeah, it covers all
the whip through those.
Covers all the regular tournaments. We're not, there was a couple tournaments that were at nobody's place and didn't happen, but
why are you bringing up old stuff?
Old stuff. Well, I know I'm not supposed to talk about that, but I will say that myself won first place in both those tournaments. So
hey, I'm gonna tell you, you probably threw better than I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm not even gonna lie.
Oh, come on now.
No, I mean, dude, I know when I was down there with Easy, like you threw, it was a 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. You couldn't hit 12, save your life. But I mean, that was Zach Dawson there for a little while. Couldn't hit a 12 to save his life. But I mean, but you could not hit a 12. Like it was just 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. But you did play well, and then you broke the internet, asking Team Fly to bring, hustle throw bags back. So, then you got rumors circulating that, hustle and throw was coming back. So, I mean,
come on, would it not be just an awesome bag? I mean,
Well, now that we're mentioning, Eric and them coming back, Fly coming back coming to ACO, I've given him some really good bag names, because I think everyone knows, I love my Banshees, but he has, I think the hustle and throw. I sent him an idea about 3 years ago, and I don't know why he didn't do it, but it would have been the coolest bag ever. But maybe we'll bring that idea back up. But I just want to say I don't know what broke the internet more yesterday, them announcing that or you announcing hustle and throw, because I mean,
well, I had to hear about it from Brian too. So
he texted me too. So he's like, "Man, you trying to take my partner?" I'm like, "No, I don't know. Been there, done that." We finished 16th in the state like this, But anyway, we got any comments?
We got lots of people watching.
All right, good. Well, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, man. We got the king of cornhole on here. I mean, I mean that's saying something. But anyway, all right, let's get to ACO State, and I'm going to go ahead and bring on a few of the ACO State competitors. I'm going to bring Sebastian on last because I mean I want his I want that conversation to be pretty important. But ACO State, we had a good turnout. My historian is on here. Brandon keeps up with all the stats and stuff, but I'm almost positive we had 68. I think we had the second largest ACO State tournament behind Kentucky. So that was pretty impressive for Arkansas to show out. I don't know that for a fact, but I'm pretty certain we had the second largest ACO State tournament. So it'd be kudos. I mean, it'd be cool if they'd send me a text, say, "Hey man, good job," but you know how that goes. Anyway, we'll get into the ACO blind draw, and we had Bradley Turnbull and Spencer Gardner, and Spencer showed out that weekend. Like Spencer was hasn't played all year, and then walks in and takes a lot of money that day. So Kobe and Lisa. Kobe's in a golf tournament right now. He'll be on here in a second. But Kobe and Lisa got second. I thought when we seen that team that they would be the team to win that. But I don't know who choked. Was it Lisa or Kobe? But one of them did.
Kobe.
I'm going to probably say it was Kobe. But
Kobe got hit.
Sebastian and Hogan got third. ACO Junior Doubles, you had Bladen and Cowdy. It's cool to see someone different win. Super excited for Bladen and Yo-Yo. I think that was Yo-Yo's first ACO tournament, I think, and would love to see him back next year. I think he's young enough to be back next year, and hopefully juniors this season will be fun and exciting. And you had Jordan Spencer. Jordan's kind of back in. Jordan Mitchell's back in throwing. I think this is probably Spencer's last year throwing juniors. So um, cool to see Cousins win. They got a podium second place. And then I got Hogan Hicks and Paxton, went to ACO Worlds last week and then ACO Worlds this week. So I don't know if I could look at a cornhole bag after those 2 weeks, but good job to the juniors. We got women doubles. We got Ginger and Lisa, Cheetah Girl and Wendy Barger, and then Carabeth Mitchell and Stacy Van Gilder got third in women's doubles. And we did this all Friday night so we could, get them in. Seniors doubles, Scott Mitchell and Robert Harper, Mike Rose and Lance Knox. Appreciate those guys coming in from Mountain Home in Fayetteville or Springdale. Jeff Clifton and Jimmy Casey got third. That was a last minute pairing because Jeff's partner had an issue going on. So Jimmy Casey jumped in and they got third place. So good for them. ACO seniors, Scott Mitchell, good to see him back up there playing. I know the last couple of years, I think JT won it last year, right, Brandon?
Yeah.
He won the last 2 years.
Yeah. So good to see Scott back up there. And I think Jeff Clifton had a good run last year. Lance Knox, he up there second and Mike Rose third. So saw some different names up top in the seniors. So that was kind of cool. Women's, and I'm going to elaborate on this because I think Nicole Collins put on probably one of the best. No one picked her the weekend before, and I think she took offense to it, and she walked in there and made a name for herself that day. I think I was watching. It was Lisa, was you in hers game, or she just did not miss. I mean, it was.
Yeah.
I think she had 12 four-baggers in that one game.
Yes. Yeah. 12, was it 12 four-baggers?
It was either 10 or 12 in one game.
I mean, she was no one mentioned her name, so we're mentioning it now. So
yes, Colby, you're supposed to join.
Oh, I mean put him on here, sorry. I don't see I don't see him on here. There he is.
Yo.
All right, there you are.
Hey.
But no one picked Nicole to win women's. I don't think she even got a friendly mention in the preview show. And anyway, Nicole Kickbutt, congrats to her. And she's also Kevin, I guess, recruited her to help us with ARC, and she's going to do some ARC. I don't know what the word is, like do the banners and advertisement and so I think she's going to help him out some. So welcome to the team. Lisa, so Nicole got first, Lisa got second, and then Miranda got third. So women's were stacked. I mean, there's a lot of names in here. You got J Squared and Ginger, and I mean, we had, I think, 14 women's and Cheetah Girl and Wendy. So I mean, like that tournament probably took the longest, and it was probably one of the most competitive tournaments. Co-ed, we had 17 teams. Wendy and Sebastian, Carabeth and Zach got second, and then Harper and LT got third in co-ed. So, I mean, that was a pretty competitive tournament, too. Doubles, Sebastian got Austin James out of retirement, and I don't know how they did it, but they did. They took down Zach and Kobe. Two really good games at the end. You could tell there was a lot of shot shaping in that game, and it was fun to watch, super fun to watch. And then Mike Rose and Jeff Kuhn got third. Singles, I'm going to name off the top 8 because it's pretty impressive. We had 66 players. That's what I wrote down. So you got Sebastian and Zach. Spencer got third. Derek Reynolds got fourth. Brad Eisenhower got fifth. Jeff Kuhn got sixth. Wes Livingston got seventh, and Hunter Hill got eighth. So a lot of names from a lot of areas from the state, which is awesome to see, in my opinion. So, I mean, like you just had a good mix in there. But anyway, that was ACO State. And the reason we're bringing these four on right here and Sebastian's later, but we got Worlds was what, last week? And
yes,
last part of the season, Brandon and Lisa went on a run. Y'all won 4 majors in a row. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yep, 4 in a row.
Yeah.
Maxed out on regionals, maxed out on majors, and played for Team of the Year in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and brought it home. And I think everybody in this group and in the state super proud of y'all. Awesome job. I mean, it was pretty cool watching. I wish I would have been there, but I watched every game from home, and it was so exciting to watch y'all. So
Been
congratulations.
Should have showed up.
Yeah, they did. Congratulations, y'all. What was your thought process when you lost that first game? I mean, what did you just kind of lock in, or
make sure Lisa wasn't nervous? Her legs were shaking. She was so nervous.
The first game, I was definitely nervous. Yeah.
I could tell. Maybe that second day, y'all got second in a co-ed tournament, and I could tell that y'all I think Lisa was wearing down at the end of the night. You know what I mean? Y'all played. Y'all got to lose a bracket. You had to play out, and I think y'all played a lot of cornhole that day. You had women's that day, and then something else, and then co-ed, right?
Women's doubles, women's, and co-ed. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's a lot of games y'all have to play. So
yeah.
But cool that y'all won. I know everybody's super proud of you. Any comments, Jimmy? Are we good?
Yeah, just lots of everybody reiterating super proud. So
Phil, I threw up 6 times the day before that tournament.
You always get sick when you go to majors.
You
need to stop doing that. Yeah, I told him I thought it was nerves, but I don't think that's it. Maybe I thought maybe he stressed himself out, but you almost had a Jordan flu game. You already had that once this year, I think. You made a run in singles, but what y'all's plans for next year? You got a sponsor, or I know y'all probably got several reaching out, and any plans, any announcements you want to make on the show? I'm sure there's not, but
no, I don't know. I don't think we know yet.
Yeah.
Right now we have multiple people interested.
Yeah,
but nothing set yet.
Keep it low key. I imagine it.
Obviously, we're gonna play doubles and co-ed again next year.
Yeah.
But as far as
it's not what you told me, Brandon.
My next question. So, I mean, I know.
Yeah, we have
for Dawson.
Me and Brandon, we had a whole announcement. I guess that's not happening now, huh?
Yeah, I changed my mind last year.
I know you were recruiting Zach, but
Well, Kobe plays golf too much now. I gotta find somebody.
Kobe,
making that marketing.
Kobe, you just play golf, won't you? You don't need Zach, do you?
I don't need Zach. What are you talking
about? Me and you just go run some 2-man scrambles. I'll be cool with that.
Hey, whenever.
Hey man, you need to ask Sebastian what he told me to tell Kobe about playing.
I know about that one.
We don't talk about that.
We ain't getting that.
I know.
Anyway, congrats to Brandon and Lisa, ACO Co-Ed Team of the Year. I'm sure you are going to try to run it back next year and do the same thing and hopefully bring it home. Because I think we all thought y'all were going to bring it home and the championship and Co-Ed, and y'all were awful damn close. So you followed it up, Team of the Year with an impressive run, just like Zach and Kobe did. It wasn't a fluke by any means, and I'm not certain that y'all should have been playing for that game, but that's another story. But anyway, we also got Zach over here.
Go ahead. I said I want to go for Co-Ed Team of the Year next year and the Shotgun 20. It's the 2 main things I want.
Yeah, I feel like y'all could make a better run in doubles, and I think it's just I know y'all be throwing a different bag next year, and so I think that might help the situation some, and
help a lot.
Go from there, but anyway, congrats to y'all. We also got Zach and Kobe here. I know it's kind of hard putting all four in, but I mean, I think they're all four special to me, and I wanted to, talk to them together. But Zach and Kobe, hell of a year, and a lot of people don't know this. I mean, I think I said it on something. I don't know, maybe post, but Zach and Kobe, when they were on their way to Spooky Nook, I texted them. I said, I mean, there's 200 teams. I was playing the field. I was being funny. I was like, hey, y'all got this. Go win this. You win it. I got all your doubles regionals for the year. For mine. And I wouldn't be damn, man. What 200 teams? Y'all went
Undefeated.
in, and no one knew who Zach Dawson and Kobe was. I mean, they did, but it wasn't a household name like the other names you hear. But y'all went in and took it down. And I think everyone at that point was like, holy crap. And then y'all followed it up with Tupelo and I don't know the other two offhand.
Dalton and Clarksville.
Not Dalton,
Yeah.
no. I wasn't at
No.
Dalton.
No. Mobile.
Clarksville and
Mobile.
Clarksville, Mobile, yeah.
Bill, we wasted a
Spooky
whole
Nook,
Saturday on that.
Spooky Nook, y'all had to beat the Hertz, right? To win it.
Correct.
Yeah, but we only had to
Yeah.
beat them once. We were in the king
Yeah.
seat. They come to the losers.
Yeah. It's still
That's
still
right.
impressive win. And I mean, everybody
That
knew
was
the
a-
Slim Reapers by the end of the year. Everybody like Slim Reaper, Slim Reaper. I think everyone was proud of y'all. I mean, it was fun to watch.
Spooky Nook was a Zach Dawson show.
No,
No, you crazy.
it's a team effort, man.
Back to Worlds, when y'all were there, I mean, Zach was just down the middle. And then there's a couple times, Kobe, where you had to make some shots, and you did. I mean, there was one time, what was it called, a penguin or whatever? Like, I mean, you just put it in there, and am I right?
No, we ain't
Is
talking
that
about penguin. No, we ain't talking
Is
about
that what it's called? I don't know the bag lingo. I just
Here.
throw it down the middle and hit a
I'll
airman
call
like 1 out of
Isaac.
10 times. So
I'll call
I
Isaac.
don't know
Ask him what
any
it
of the
is.
lingo, but
Colby knows every pro that's ever existed.
That's right. Come on now.
Kobe
That
has
is
some
true.
shots. Kobe has some shots. Y'all made a hell of a run, man. Super, super proud of y'all. I know y'all are running it back next year because Brandon turns that down. So
Yeah.
but
That and I had to turn
Y'all-
Sebastian down. So
y'all got any plans for next year? I know y'all got a lot of offers too.
We're keeping
anything
it
y'all
low
wanna
key right
announce?
now.
I'm trying to get an announcement out here, but I guess we
Trying
can
to
get
keep
it
it low
tonight.
key.
we ain't got
I
nothing
mean-
right now besides we're running it back next year. But
It's cooking. It's cooking now.
we're
I know it is. I know it
you
is.
should expect
I
one
know what
within
I
the
want
next
y'all
few
to do,
days.
but I can't say that. So I mean,
Yeah.
I know what I
Well,
want, but
Wow.
anyway,
Your boy.
whatever y'all do, you're gonna make the right decision. Any shout outs y'all want to give?
Ah,
I don't know. I don't know if
Zach's
you want to give some
wife.
shout outs to Bad.
Zach's wife.
Lee Chambers.
shout out to Lee Chambers, my wife, my mom, and my brother for being there.
How many times did your
Shout-
brother screw us over this weekend or last weekend?
Brandon officially hates my little brother.
Oh my God. He screwed us 5 different times.
Every time Brandon wanted to do something, we were like, we can't. My little brother's doing this. And he's like, dude. He's getting in all those tailgaters, and we'd be trying to go eat or something, and Brandon would just get mad.
Yeah. Jared Ray Bark said y'all only want Spooky Nut because he went.
That's
right.
facts.
That's true. He
yeah.
drove us home.
And Mershon said y'all had a strong back. Or Zach has a strong back. Kobe has a weak
Dang.
stomach.
Dang.
Not a weak stomach.
Jamie says y'all can get Top Gun 20 and Coed. Wendy Barter says she's super duper proud of y'all. Jake Stanley said laugh out loud. I don't know what he's laughing at, so who knows? Jeremy Lindley
Why would
said
I
he's
say-
driving home now. So he's driving from Worlds now. So at least we can keep him entertained for 30, 40 minutes. Joseph Banks here. Mershon said hello. Jordan, Jamie. Hey, James Moss. So you got a lot of people tuning in and watching y'all. So
Should I see if Jake wants to run it back?
Hey, Jake might run with somebody.
Hey, I got a real question though. Phil, who you throwing fly with next season, ACO?
Oh,
We know you're throwing fly. Like that had to make your whole day.
I mean, I mean, like, is that even a conversation piece? Like, I mean, if I'm somebody now knowing what I like, which I've known for a while, but not really, but kind of assumed, you know. I wasn't told a definite, but uh, you know, I'm gonna give some bags, man. I mean, we're gonna try with some BD bags and um those fly. I mean, I mean, I love my OTT, so I mean, who knows? I ain't got a partner. I'm still a free agent, but uh, we'll see
You
how
can
that
play.
goes in the future.
You can play with Lisa since me and Dawson are gonna play.
Yeah.
Uh, I can't throw carpet.
Go with me.
I ain't good enough for Phil.
No.
Y'all won that tournament in the hallway at one time.
Hey,
We
hey,
did.
Lisa, nobody is. So
Lisa,
I
everybody
know.
plays with me quits. So if you want to quit cornhole, then that's who needs to play doubles with me because everybody plays with me
Hey,
quit.
we have a winning record together though.
We probably do.
Me
I
and Phil
hope I
won.
would have a winning record with all of y'all. I mean, like I would be really bad if I had a losing record with any of y'all. So
Yeah, I don't want
me
to
and
see
Brandon
mine
are
if
like
Phil's record.
90.
I
Brandon,
do
what are
have
we 93-12 together or something like that?
It was something like that for a while.
If
I do
people would
have an
honestly
announcement.
think that Brandon carried me in every tournament, but I've always carried Brandon in a tournament, which I know it sounds bad, but I mean that's the truth.
I believe it.
I got drunk one time.
One?
One time.
Yeah. Anyway, all right. If we do the quads next year, y'all be a hell of a quads team too.
Yeah, Brandon. If Brandon don't get drunk,
Fort Smith?
Yeah, Anthony said me and him won a regional together. So I mean, I have won some games with some people. I mean, I like this wall ain't like this for no reason. You know what I mean? Like we'll get it back. I mean, we're not talking about me. We're talking about y'all.
I thought all those trophies was borrowed from people.
I still.
he asked
I
Bruce
got
to
one.
make extras for him.
I should do that every tournament. Just have Bruce make me one too, so I can hang on the wall. But anyway,
There you
guys,
go.
I appreciate you jumping on. And while we're talking about worlds too, while you're on here, we got J Squared, Jamie Jordan, won Tier 4 doubles, made the main bracket. And I think if you won your tier, you got to go back to the main bracket. And I'm pretty sure, I don't know offhand, but I think they won one or two games in main bracket. So shout out to them. Heck of a run. Bringing on any kind of hardware from Worlds is cool. Tailgaters, anybody win any tailgaters, Brandon?
Colby, did you win?
I got second.
With old Roy. With Roy.
And I know that we had a few close to pro status coming back. I'm sure that'll be different next year. So a lot of people go and have some success, man, win some games. So that's super positive.
Hunter Hill can't catch a break, man.
Anthony won a tailgater, is what Jamie said. So anyway, all right, guys, I appreciate it. Appreciate y'all jumping on and taking some of your time. And I'm sure we'll see y'all this Friday at a BYLP, right?
If you have it, yeah. If people show
Well,
up.
None of y'all speak at the same time.
Me and Dawson are playing though.
Yeah, me and Brandon are gonna play it together.
Kobe, I got you, boo.
I'll get Phil.
Lisa, that leaves you with
guys.
Jimmy.
We'll see y'all later.
Hey, the way I threw Friday night, Lisa, that's not a bad thing.
Hey, I'm
Anyway,
okay with it.
all right. I appreciate it, guys. We're gonna bring Seabass on now.
Later.
All right, later.
All right, later, guys. Thank y'all for jumping on. All right, here we go. The King of Cornhole. I think it's what everybody's watching for. Got Sebastian here, man, and super cool. Sorry, I should have probably brought you on first, and then had all shenanigans with them, But I'm saving the best for last. I think. Welcome, first of all. I know you're probably busy answering sponsorship messages, and you probably still have text messages you haven't read since winning the King of Cornhole. But appreciate you spending your Sunday night with us. But I'm going to start back probably 3 to 4 months ago, and you won your first. You won your first major, which is surprising to a lot, knowing all of us know you in Arkansas, and I think everybody in ACL knows who Sebastian Barger is. They definitely know who Patrick Barger is, but everyone knows you. So the fact that you won your first major on the second half of the season is pretty crazy at that. But then you went on like a run, and I told somebody personally, I was like, man, that dude is the best player in cornhole right now. Like I feel like you could have won. If you went to ACO Worlds this week, I think you'd been in the Final Four. I don't know who's in the Final Four, but I would almost bet you've been there. So congrats to you. What was we were talking kind of before the show. You played really aggressive. What was your thinking going in there, going into the tournament? What was your plan?
Just to win.
To win.
And
Put the bag in the hole.
Yeah.
You obviously were the favorite going in. Did you have any kind of sense of like pressure, or were you playing loose, or did you know that like people were picking you to win? Did you have like any expectations for yourself, or
Man, I knew that I had the capability to win it. I'm probably more confident now than I ever have been coming into Worlds. Obviously, you're gonna know people were picking you if you're on a run like I was. And
I think a couple years ago you had a lot of success with BD bags, and I'm just kind of going through the past few years. I carried you in a blind draw, ACO State blind draw with BD bags, and and I did, Jimmy. I had a higher PPR than Sebastian. Is that a true story? It's a true story. I carried it. But anyway, so we got a state championship. Anyway, you had a lot of success with BD bags, and then you did something else, and I don't know who you went to next. Then you switched again, and you think that's been like a mind thing, just finding the right bag, getting bat locked in to where you feel comfortable? Or is it just something else?
Yeah. Whenever I went to BD bags originally, I went from throwing a faster, like the Showtimes. They were kind of quick or faster. I went from throwing the faster bags to the block and rolls, which are obviously really slow. And so it made it to where my game evolved a lot more with the roll shot and all that. And so I stuck with BD for that season. I struggled with bag choice early on until I got the block and rolls and got real comfortable with them. And then I started doing good at the end of the season. Getting to Worlds, got like 13th, I think. And then the following season, I went CBC. Started out okay. Went to like a hybrid bag, the Ronins. Didn't play bad with them. I went for like halfway through the season. I tried out the herringbone, like the one I'm throwing now, but the orange carpet just falls apart easy, and so that's what happened with them. So I had to go back to the Ronins or whatever. And this season, I threw basement with the herringbone. They've held up pretty good. So,
I'm gonna tell you, you were locked in. You were getting around bags, and I felt you felt so comfortable.
Yeah.
Getting around like any shot you wanted to do at any time, I feel like you had in your arsenal. It was so fun to watch. It was crazy. So next year, you got to repeat. You're gonna have a target on your back. Are you ready for that?
Yeah, I think so. I went out to Indiana this weekend, and I won another tourney.
Oh, nice.
Pretty cool trophy boards. They're I don't know. They're like acrylic. It's weird.
Yeah. So you went to Indiana?
Yeah, I'm in Indiana right now.
Oh, you're in Indiana right now. Well, that's cool. So what's your goals for next year? Are you going to just stay with ACO? I know you're not going to disclose if you're moving or anything like that, and I don't think you will, but
I'm going to stay ACO this coming season.
Yeah. Are you going to plan just Just go throw more cash tournaments. Go, you're gonna go to more regionals or majors, or I mean, you just keep doing what you're doing.
Doubt I go to more majors. I went to 19 this season, which is quite a bit. But this coming, I got 1 year left in college, so this coming semester it shouldn't be too bad because it's kind of chill. But the semester after that, on my spring semester, is my internship for teaching, so I can't really take off Fridays as much, or probably at all actually, during that semester.
Well, Robbie says he created a beast with the block and rolls.
He did.
Yeah, and you got your mom says Sebastian podium at every event he played at Worlds. So that's pretty impressive. Mershon said Seabass. Zach said, "Who's this guy you kicked us off for?" So you and Zach's always had really good games. LT held the king, Sebastian. So you got a lot of fans, man. I think, like I told you before the show, man, when you hit that airmail,
Yeah.
it was just man, you went for the kill. Like you put foot on throat and you went for it, and I think that was super impressive. And not a lot of people do that. I mean, when you're playing that kind of situation and playing for the king of cornhole, I mean, I can't. A lot of people just play, take the 10-10 wash and move on, and you didn't do that, man. You kill shot and you nailed it, man.
Kind of
Super
what
proud of you.
I've been trying to get back to where my airmails are how they used to be a few years ago. And I mean, realistically, they're probably as good or better, but I like to tell myself they're not. But I keep trying to improve with them.
You've always hit airmails though. But, I mean, it's more of a line drive airmail. You're not like a Brandon Lacewell airmail. I mean, you just line drive and you can hit them.
Line drives on me the whole time and nailed them. So
yeah, you had a lot of people there supporting you. Watching it from home. I mean, you look up in the stands and it was Arkansas, 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 Arkansas. It wasn't an 870 501 thing. Like it was just Arkansas, Arkansas. I mean, it was. I think everybody there was there. It was happy for you and supporting you, and it was a cool moment for Arkansas. A cool moment for Arkansas cornhole. Period. I mean, and like I said, I think everybody going in. I mean, you were picked pretty much everybody for winning state, which you kind of ran through. I think you won. Hell, I called your name off on most of them singles, and you and Zach battled it out at the end. And then bringing Austin James out of retirement was pretty impressive too, because he hasn't really been throwing. He walked up before y'all started, and I'm not going to tell you what he said, but it was so funny. He just basically said, "I'm so nervous," and and I was like, "Dude, just But that was pretty impressive that you pulled him in there out of retirement and took down the team of the year. So that's cool stuff too.
I'm just glad he's.
I don't think I have any more questions for you. I was sitting there thinking, Jimmy, you got anything for him?
Yes, I did want to mention because I'm sure everybody saw the video of your mom come running. That was awesome. Your mom and dad coming and grabbing you up like that. But also I want to bring up, because I saw a comment from your dad, talking about how, you're a full-time student, and you're still, able to find the time to, be the best in the world at cornhole. How do you do it? Is it just a young thing? What?
I don't know. I just fill up my schedule with whatever I can find, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't like to be sitting bored a lot. So
how often do you practice?
It depends on how hot it is outside, because that shop will get hot.
Yeah.
But usually, I might go out in the shop once or twice a day for 30 minutes or so, or an hour.
Yeah.
On a good day. Some days I won't practice at all because I got work or I'm traveling or just tired. But on a good day, I'll go outside once or twice a day, maybe 30 minutes, an hour each. Something like that.
Yeah, Crystal asked me on the way here. She's like, I said, what do I ask Sebastian? She's like, well, ask him how much he practiced. I said, we all know he practiced a lot. I mean, you can't throw bags like that and have the control without practicing.
Mm-hmm. You don't have
Yeah.
to practice
I don't know.
to stay consistent. It's just a matter of just throwing like for 30 minutes or whatever, just having the motion ready at any point.
Do you have a partner set for next year? I mean, I know that you kind of went through a couple different partners. You ain't gotta say nothing. I mean, I don't know if it's out there or not, but
This coming season, I'm playing with Tyler Goodwin, I think.
Okay. Yeah, he kind of throws the same bag, so that'd be a good shot. I didn't know if maybe Bear Paul was coming back because I mean, I feel like y'all always did pretty good, or
Yeah, I've heard Bear Paul's coming back, but I haven't really talked to him at all. So.
Yeah. Well, you and Tyler should do pretty good.
Yeah.
Man, I know we'll be seeing you at regionals around here, so I mean iron sharpens iron, So I mean, I think with Zach and Scott and them get back, I think but hopefully Paragon will run some more regionals, and we'll have regionals here, and I think you're going to see ACO pop up in Arkansas a little more. I mean, just behind the scenes, I'm not going to throw anybody under the bus right now, but I know that you're going to see more ACO in Arkansas, and so I think this time next year, I think we're going to well exceed 66 players in singles, and let's beat Kentucky. I think Kentucky had 99 players next year, and there's no reason why I don't think we can touch that. Like I 100% believe we can touch that next year, and and I think you brought awareness to that in Arkansas, and then Zach and Kobe and Lisa and Brandon. I mean, y'all set some expectations up for season 21. I mean, like, hey, Arkansas is here. We're ready. We're gonna roll. And I want to tell you, for me, seeing where ACO was 5-6 years ago when I didn't even know how to submit a regional, seeing where it's at now. I mean, you've been traveling for 5 or 6 years now, 4 or 5 years. I mean, we would go to majors and go 0-2, 0-2, 0-2. You know what I mean? Like, Scott or Zach might make a deep run, but I mean, seeing where it's evolved from is super cool from my point of view because, it's just ACO in Arkansas has grown, and super proud of you. I know you've worked your ass off to get there. No one can take that away from you. You're the king of cornhole, and I don't know, man. I love it. I'm ready to see you at some regionals. And again, you're gonna have a bullseye. People are gonna want to beat you.
Yeah, they are.
Anyway,
well, they can try.
I mean, Hustle and Throw may get together, and Tyler comes here. We may take y'all for one of them old backyard butt whoopings. But anyway,
slide rides only.
Maybe we can get up and I'll rig another blind draw. We can play together or something. I mean, see how that goes. Anyway, a few more things. Jeremy Lemon said hashtag basement bags. Zach says Sebastian offered me $1 million to play with him. And Mershon said that's all you've earned this year. So Jordan said she's a highlight for you to get on the camera. So glad that I guess Wendy, running out to you. I know you got some proud parents, man. They're super proud of you. And they should be. Good kid, man. So anyway, appreciate you jumping on. Be safe driving from Indiana. And I'll see you, I'm sure, in a week or so.
Yeah, I may go down Friday. I didn't know y'all were having anything, but I might come down.
Yeah, we're doing an ARC BYLP. We're doing the elite and advanced, and I mean, I want to bring BYLPs back. So it's gonna take getting you, and I mean, like, we're gonna have to have some players because BYLPs have to come back. I mean, we got to get people out of that mentality if they don't want to play a BYLP. Switches and PPR have ruined cornhole, and for somehow we got to get that dog mentality back where it's okay to play a switch. If you want to play a switch, that's fine. Go down there and play. But we also need the players that can throw to push you and Zach Color, Brandon, Lisa. Push y'all to make y'all better. you get better playing y'all. So we got to bring B Wild Peas back. So
Yeah.
Anyway, appreciate you getting on, Bob, and be careful. And we'll see you. We may see you Friday night.
All right. See y'all.
All right. Thanks. Congratulations again.
Yes, sir. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, Jimmy. We got I ain't trying to hold everybody hostage for forever tonight, but we got through that. I want to talk about we have again ARC. I know we're talking about ACO, AR, ARC. We got to get ARC booming off. I think that's going to push some people. We need the intermediates to want to be competitive. We need the competitive to want to be advanced, and we want the advanced to be elite. So, to me, that's the goal, Cornell. Like, if you want to play intermediate and just play intermediate and stay intermediate, then that's fine. But we need those players too. So
yeah.
Anyway, we have a regional. We're going to run a advanced elite doubles and a competitive doubles Friday night, and then I think the next Friday night we're going to do an advanced elite and an intermediate doubles. Try to get a couple of regionals in before our big ARC major on August 22nd and 23rd. It'll be Friday night. Friday night we're going to do a blind draw. It's not ARC points at all. It's just going to be a blind draw for anyone that wants to come play, because we're not going to be at Cabot. So anyone can come play in a blind draw, unless you play in women's, co-ed, seniors, juniors, and women's, seniors, juniors, and co-ed will also be ran Friday night. So
when is the end of this ARC season? Is it at that major? Is that the end of the season?
No, we have a major, and then we'll probably have a couple more regionals, and then ARC State is in Hot Springs on October 11th and 12th at the Hot Springs Convention, or I think it's the Convention Center. Don't quote me on that. But it's the big venue there.
Yeah.
It's not the Convention Center. It's like a gym or something. I don't know. You'd have to look it up online. But it's hot. I think it might be a Hot Springs Convention Center. But anyway, it's a big venue. We're gonna have a bunch of boards. So this ARC State will be in October 11th and 12th in Hot Springs, but we will have the major at Double Play Sports Club here in Cabot. So this will be the second major. Lance Knox had one Memorial Day weekend, and we will be the weekend before Labor Day, before Razorback start. So after school starts. So it's going to be the weekend after school starts, the weekend before football season. So perfect time to come play in the ARC major. And also State is October 11th and 12th. I think we're playing. We might be off that weekend. We're either playing A&M or no, A&M is the next weekend. So we may be off that weekend. Maybe our bye week. I can't remember. But so we got some ARC coming up. Can't think of anything else. Please pre-register. I know I keep asking. Maybe I should tell people not to pre-register. Okay, never mind. Yeah. Do not pre-register. So maybe people will. So, help us know who's coming, what boards to set up. ACO State was a huge success. Appreciate everybody coming out. Had some help. Jimmy helped me, Mershon. It went smoother. I didn't get to really play in it. Kind of a bummer. But me and Jimmy played doubles. But
we won a game.
Yeah, we did. My mind wasn't in it. You know that. It's just hard when there's so many things going on. I know I got up to the board to play doubles, or no, a blind draw Friday night, and I threw one round. I threw a 12, and then I got people tapping on my shoulder. So and so's throwing ACO back. So and so's doing this. So, and I was like, and then my blind draw night was over. I started worrying about other stuff. So, it'd be nice if people just let me play, but that ain't gonna happen. Anyway, great night, Jimmy. I appreciate you jumping on. I don't think we have anything else. We got, I think I mentioned everything. We went to the Memphis Zoo today. We got up this morning and went to Memphis, and I pretty much made notes the whole way there. So I think we covered everything. Any other comments?
Oh yeah, there's lots of comments.
Eric Porter says, I agree 100%. So I guess he's talking about BYLPs. We have to make BYLPs great again. You know,
Yeah,
I mean,
LT said it is the Hot Spring Convention Center for the.
Yeah, I didn't know what that deal was. I probably should have known that before I said something. Glad to see Robbie on, man. I need Robbie throwing more.
Yeah.
Good to see Eric on here. Wendy, we need to start playing ARC, not enough hours on weekends and barrel races and cornhole. I agree. It's hard to have a life and play cornhole and be good. So anyway, Friday night, we'll see you in Cabot. Wednesday night, BB. Tomorrow night, Hard Riders. Wednesday night, BB. Friday night, Cabot. We got a couple good weekends. Let's get this ARC regional this Friday night packed. Let's finish strong. Everybody else has already had all their regionals. I mean, we can have a couple Friday nights of regionals, and then we'll have another big one after the major and get ready for state tournament, get some points, and then we'll crown a state tournament. And I think next year, going in, I mean, 501 jumped into it late, so I mean, I knew going in that we had ACO, and that's why I was hesitant. But I think it's still a good thing to have that option to play for local players that don't want to travel. I will be more invested in it next year, you know, along with ACO. So, I mean, I love the aspect of having both of them. You know, you've always got people that don't have the means or don't have the time off to travel ACO. So, but anyway, go Dolphins. May all your beers stay cold and all your bags going. Who you get money to?
My wife. That's what she does.
I just comes to get money. Hey, you tell her you got a show.
Yeah. Well, she said, yeah. She said hush.
You see, you can't do what I do. You see, my wife ain't walked in here the whole night.
Yeah, well, keep talking, and she will.
No, I'm surprised I ain't got the squirrel emoji yet, but I'm trying to do better. Try not to click my pen and, you know. Anyway, may all your beers stay cold, all your bags go in the hole. We'll see you Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Please sign up for Friday night. Let's get a good regional going. Let's have a good night for the VFW. They always get back to us. So we'll see you later.